Alright, so in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how to survive your first day or night in Minecraft. So the first thing I usually do is get wood, make some tools. The next thing the only thing I'll do is I'll only get a wooden pickaxe. That's all I do. Is I'll get that and I'll get some stone. I'll mine for a little bit, get a little bit of stone for my other tools like a furnace and stuff. But I won't get the furnace yet. I just get some tools. That's all. All I get is some tools, like a pickaxe. All I get is a pickaxe, a sword, and an axe. That's all I get. Because those are like the three essential tools you usually need. As for this video, this you don't have to do this. This is just the way I do it, and this is just some gameplay I had of when I was starting a new world. I just recorded like the first 5 days or something. One important thing that I'm doing right now is I'm getting food. I'm salvaging everything I have. Like I'm very smart when I play. I look for stuff like I saw the sugarcane, that'll be handy later. I see my surroundings, I'll explore my surroundings. Like I see a pumpkin, I'm gonna go for it because that'll be useful later on. But as you can see, I'm always like killing the animals to get the food for later because that's one of the hardest parts for me in the early days is food. That's one of the harder parts. Like the pumpkin, that'll come in handy later. That'll be food for me later. And most of the time, I will climb the highest point to get a observing of my surroundings. So that's what I'll do. You can see me. I'm trying to get to the highest point. So what I see is I see a jungle biome. There's a hill biome. There's a desert nearby. I could see when I was playing there was a village. See, you can see the village. And I usually look for a spot to put my base. And now here's a fun thing that you can do. That's the best part to surviving your base. The best base I usually do is I do a I make a base that's inside of a mountain because if you're trying to make you can make whatever one you want, but this is how I do it, and I build like a base outside later on. Like also whenever you find natural resources like coal, that will save your life one day, so always pick it up. So the base I kind of do is I'll mine into a mountain so that I get not only the resources, but I also get all the space, and it's a good, safe area. Always set up a furnace. That's one thing. Like all that coal, very useful. I usually save a little bit for torches, as you can see I'm doing. I'll get sticks and torches, and I'll just do all of that. I'll light up the area around just so that I know where I'm going, and I can. Also, another really important thing is manage your inventory. Like I had to go out get some wood because I forgot to get some. So I could build like chests, more tools, doors, beds. I had to do that. Um so that's how I usually survive. Also, you need to start a mine. Like this will tie in later in the video. You'll need a mine most of the time so that you can um late at night. You'll just see later. Also, you need storage. There are like three things you need. You need storage, you need food, you need a safe shelter. I already covered the three things. Done. Yeah, make sure you're organized too. Like most of the time, I'm somewhat organized. I'll throw all my blocks in one, all my plants in the other, all my food in one, yada yada. And as you can see, I usually go exploring my area around, but always make sure you bring food with you because you will get hungry. Also, whenever you see animals, take them out, man. Just get some, especially in the early days, you need that food. And if you don't, like at night and you don't have a bed, you're going to have to either sit and it's going to be boring, or you're going to do something else and it's not going to be useful. As you can see, I didn't have. Also, just explore your surroundings. Like, if I didn't explore, I wouldn't have found all that sheep, all of the stuff. like the village. I didn't notice it was that big before, but always make sure you take out the animals, like 3 sheep. If I didn't find those, I wouldn't have a bed. And the beds are one of the most important things you can have in the early game. Also, as you can see, it's also getting night. I did a risky move going for the coal here, because it's getting night soon, and night approaches way faster than you'd think. Because you have like 10 minutes, yet there's like 20 minutes in a day of Minecraft, and 8 in like night. There's like 20 minutes total in the day, and when you spawn in, you only have 10 minutes before nighttime. So I was getting risky. Just remember where your base is all the time. It'll save your life, because as you can see, I'm kind of puzzled where my base was, but luckily I have my light so I could find it easily. And you're about to see another mistake I made. So as you can see, I have all this food. I have the white wool. I'm gonna make a bed, but I didn't have enough wood to make the bed. So guess what I had to do? I had to go out and get more. There wasn't a tree close by, so I'm risking my life for a tree. Fighting a creeper, I'm risking my life. This is not hardcore, obviously. It was going to be hardcore, but then I realized I'd probably die. I'm not that good. So I'm risking my life for a treat. The beds, again, amazing. Now I'm going to teach you 2 things you can do at night if you don't have a bed, or if you do. If you do, usually you want to sleep through the night. So first, you can sleep through the night. Make sure you have like everything organized and stuff. Make sure you have your food ready. So the first thing you can do is you can I don't know what I was doing. First thing you can do is you can sleep. That's the first thing you can do. The second thing you can do, actually, I don't know why I'm grabbing the food right now. Actually, I didn't know why. The second thing you can do is you can go mining, because it's a good way to get resources. It's a good way to find other stuff. But if you have a bed, use it, because if you don't, it will not end well. And essentially, if you get lucky, you'll find some good stuff when you're mining. So yeah, that's gonna just finish this off. I just wanted to make this fast. It's a short